as you used to be.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days and sponsored by Hotel Vermont and New England Federal Credit Union. We're at Mount Abraham Union High School in Bristol, Vermont. My name's Ava Solberger. This here is Elva.
Elva is one of 5 classroom pets here at Mount Abe, and we're going to meet 4 of them today.
And find out why they make life so much better here at Mount Abe.
Students in Jessica Little's social studies class are presenting papers about America's founding documents today.
The central government was the only people who could declare war.
But who is that hopping on the floor, sniffing boots and shadow boxing with a sleeve? That's just Elva, the classroom rabbit who has been entertaining students for the past few weeks.
It's a pretty special bunny. I never thought I'd be a high school teacher with a bunny in my classroom.
And before Elva, it was Kit Kat the rabbit, known to be a bit of a diva. Both were provided by junior Emily Lowell, who runs a rabbitry called On the Hill Hoppery.
So I just raise the rabbits, and they're for show and meat and pets. I get up, and rabbits are the first thing on my mind, usually the first thing I see because I have a couple in the house. And then it's go to school, get back home, and back into rabbit mode.
And then Emily over the summer emailed me and said, hey, I have a rabbit that might work for what you want. And that was Kit Kat. Once we got used to having a rabbit in the room, and then it came time for Kit Kat to go be a professional bunny and also a professional mother, I was like, I can't not have a rabbit in the room anymore. Like, this is sort of an established thing. And so that's where Elva came along. And
Oh my God, that little nose.
yeah, she's very sweet.
And rabbits aren't the only animals livening up the education environment. Ruby, the South Florida king snake, has been teaching students about biology in the science room for about 8 years.
Ruby definitely is a part of the community here.
It's just exploring.
We all love animals, and it's something we can connect over. They connect to her before they connect to me. And I think that's the value of the animals. I think we have this inherent empathy with animals.
Come on, Butterball. She's just sitting there.
Butterball the hamster is cared for by sophomore Nick Hunt, who has formed a special bond with her.
And people will just walk in and want to see her and touch her and talk to Nick about her.
She likes it in there. I just barely put her up to the door and she goes right in.
Visit Butterball every day because she's my best. She was my best friend.
Dr. Sweets, the bearded dragon, started out as a household pet and moved into the classroom.
He used to live with me. I figured maybe it would be a good addition to the classroom, so I brought him in.
All these animals have proved to be a big hit at Mount Abe, teaching students about responsibility, empathy, and providing a sense of calm.
And how does it make your day different?
Happy.
I think it's really cool. I think it's cool that the school has animals in it.
Do you like having these animals around?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I think it's definitely a benefit to the class.
And it's biology, I mean, totally fits.
Like, we're learning about evolution and cell function and all of that.
Endotherms, ectotherms, cold-blooded versus warm-blooded animals. We've got an example.
So he's become, or she actually has become, a science project, a companion, and a helper for all things academic.
You know, Emily does such a wonderful job with her rabbits and making sure that they are people friendly and they're socialized.
It was cool for me to have something here that I work hard on. People get to enjoy it as much as I do.
I'll say like, okay, the bunny's coming out, and students kind of start watching where their feet are, and they're learning things like, be gentle when you pet the bunny, be gentle when you hold her.
The classroom environment has changed definitely since we've had the bunnies. Like, people are more cautious and they're not as loud because they don't want to scare the bunny or anything like that. I feel like it's just a nicer environment with the bunny.
I'm someone who gets overwhelmed very easily and gets a lot of anxiety throughout the school day. It's so nice to just be able to take a break and just go sit down and pet Elva.
Students, when they're holding her, they calm down. Everything about them just slows.
They come in and spend some time with her, and it just kind of gives them a chance to take a break, relax. I have adults who come in and they're like, I need to see the bunny right now, because I'm just like, they used to come in looking for chocolate and now they come in looking for bunny snuggles.
So when there's something like this that reminds you of the innocence in the world and the happiness in the world, it makes it better.
I knew that the rabbits would be really good for students who have anxiety and some of my special needs students. But what I think is really cool about the rabbits is there's a lot of the jock type guys who love these rabbits. Like, dude, she's like smaller than your hand. And he's like, I know. You know, I mean, it just.
I moved from Kansas. It's very far away.
He's new in our school. He didn't have a lot of friends when he got here, and he made an immediate connection to Butterball.
Animals are a way they can show affection and love and emotion without judgment.
You know, I've been around animals my whole life. Since I was born, I've never not had an animal in the home.
Oh yeah, I have 26 goats.
My husband has a big dairy farm, and occasionally we find kittens, and students are coming out of the woodwork to come and see the kittens.
I've raised with animals and horses and chickens. And
So they're a big part of my life, and to have to go to this building all day and not have one in sight. I'm going to the Career Center for Sustainable Agriculture, so I can eventually get, you know, a career with something to do with animals. I'd like to go around all the different schools, even elementary schools, and, you know, see what this does to kids, and I'll try to get at least one form of animal, even if it's just a goldfish in every school.
When I first met Kit Kat, and it inspired me to want to go through the process of getting my dog certified to be a therapy dog, and he's in that process right now.
Just like we have service animals that go into nursing homes, I feel like a program like that would work well in schools too.
Hopefully someday soon be able to bring him to school and have him be that way out for people who have stress and anxiety throughout the day.
Because some of the students that are most resistant to doing school will respond to animals and will at least be willing to give you a shot.
So incredibly sweet. Yeah, you're sweet. So incredibly sweet. Yeah, you're sweet.
So this is Ruby the snake, and we will get stuck in Vermont for you again real soon. Follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and sign up for our weekly email alerts. She feels nice. Oh, tickles. Am I not supposed to wear her on my neck?
You know, it just is one of those safety
Yeah,
things that
yeah.
it's best to.
This one's for TV, Elva. Oh my gosh, her whiskers.
It's my eyebrows combing.
Oh my god, my cats are gonna be like, who are you hugging?